There's been a bit of commotion going on in the aviary, so I'm guessing one of the babies. Oh, I can see one from here. Yes, at least one of the babies is out. Better go check on them. On this beautiful summer's day. What are you doing down there, sweetie? Any of your siblings out? Let's take a look. Are you stuck? Got your foot stuck, silly bird? Just this one that's out, back 22, which I better go and rescue. Well, she's not a bad little flyer. She's putting the wind up everybody though. I had to put her back in the box. She seemed pretty happy to scurry in there. So hopefully they'll stay in there just another day or two. A bit more strength in them before they come out. Now I think I'll shift one of these mesh screens while I'm in here. Nearly took me out then, you silly dove. So just plonked one, shifted that from over there, plonked it there, chucked some seed down. Hey Carrie, I'm going to show everybody how this works. As you can see, heap of earwigs there. Carrie just loves. Quick! You're getting away. Spin this, get a few more. As you turn it, they just fall down, run for their lives, and Carrie cleans them up. And the next day, there's dozens more. It's a very good source of food. As long as you like that sort of thing. Well, it was pretty rough yesterday and it was really rough overnight. It looks like all 4 babies are out of the box. Not a very good time to choose to do it, guys. 3 of them are there. One of them's over in the corner. Man, it's been so windy, so wet. It was going to be a bit drier this year. What you doing down there, sweetie? Get out of the rain. Hopefully they're being fed good and proper. The next baby's going to be coming out of that box. Ah, it's getting wet. The water's got in a lot of places it doesn't normally get in. I decided to put them all back in the box until this weather passes. Hopefully they'll stay in there for a few hours. They were all rather keen to jump back in there, so hopefully they'll stay there. This rain will pass by about 6 o'clock tonight. Still a long way away, it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, not flying too good. Think about putting a cage there for them. See how they go. Too rough outside for the wild birds. Poor drowned sparrow. You can stay there, mate. You'll be sitting there a while though. She's pretty miserable. So the babies kept wanting to come out during the storm, but managed to keep them in, keep putting them back in. Man, you're getting in all my shots today, Swinny. And you seem to be doing alright. 4 of them are all out and about. Joestar, stop squeaking in my ear, please. Where have all the other babies gone, Joey? There's one up there. One hiding there. Where are the other two, Joes? Huh? Joestar, where are they? Oh, there's one. So they're pretty clumsy on flying at the moment. There's one that doesn't sort of seem to be able to get off the ground. So I'm guessing it's that one over there. One with a purple ring on its leg. It's a bit clumsy. But in a few days I'll get the hang of it and I'll stop banging into trees and bits of wood and stuff. And there's one being fed right there. No, that was Mummy being fed. So on my morning check here, I have found that Mummy's not sitting on eggs, quail eggs. There's only one left, and that looks like it is due to the others all hatching. So, maybe 5 little baby quail running around here. Shut this door. Better put my barrier back up on the door so they can get out there. Barrier up. Let's see if we can see some babies. What have you got under there? As I thought, 5 babies. I think I might take Daddy out. Give these guys the best chance they can have. You ready to go for a walk, Daddy? Might band his leg while I get him out this time so he's easy to find next time. I'm going to get some different food down for these guys. So I managed to catch Sauvignon and I've put a little ring on his leg here. I had left over from the Turquoisines. So now I'll be able to easily recognise him when it comes to putting him back in the other aviary. But for the time being, he can go see his other children in the cage next door. You're going to sleep in the cage next door. You've got some peace now. He's just next door. Trying to see over. What are we going to do with all the quail? Now I'm just sorting out some food for the baby quail. They're the only birds that I've ever had that eat the rapeseed, which is these tiny little black ones, also known as canola. They're the only ones that eat it, and they only seem to eat it when they're really young. Most of the stuff that sprouts up in the aviary and the Pheasantasiam is these seeds. Anyway, to separate them out from this lot, so I don't have to go and buy more, seeing as nobody eats them anyway, I have a small container here, and I just tip some in there, and in the lid I've drilled a whole lot of holes. I think they're around 3.5 mil, and I just give it a shake, and the small seeds drop through into here, into my container here, dog bowl, and then I can go and give it to them. So that's how I do it. This will get out all the millet and the small things as well, which the quail also eat. Like that. I really should make a bigger one, but I don't do it very often. Yeah, so there we just end up with all the small stuff that quail will eat, and also the turquoisines in the same aviary will eat as well. And all the bigger stuff, I'll give to straws. Now that I've got my seed, I need to also change the water bowl. So what was the seed bowl will now become the water bowl with those black stones in it, so that the little quail don't drown, and I'll turn the water bowl there into a food dish. I've got some chick starter here, which is basically crumpled up pellets, and I'll add my special mix. So there's their food sorted. Yeah. What the quail sound like when they do the little crow. But the female does it as well, so I thought it would just be the males, but it's not. Here's their water supply. Got to keep this fairly shallow so they can stand in it but not drown. And this time of year I have to come and check that all the time to make sure it's not drying out. Now I think I'll leave them to it for a bit. Come back and check on them in a few hours. Hopefully Mummy will bring them over to the food bowl. I've scattered some seed over there as well, just for them to rummage around in, so she can show them how it works. Right, I'll leave them to it.